Oh, look at that, yeah. We're finishing up our day here learning about the GMC Hummer EV. This is a beast on the trails, it's a beauty on the roads, and it's all electric. With over 1,000 horsepower, this baby can get up and go. It's got a rocket mode. They call it watts to freedom. I call it rocket because it felt like you're just getting slammed back and your seat is took off.
When you're ready?
Yep. Holy crap! That is a rocket! I mean, that's more than a rocket.
It's fast. Then when you're ready?
Yep. Holy crap! That is a rocket! I mean, that's more than a rocket.
It's fast.
That is fast.
It's a good time.
All right, we're ready to launch.
I'm
ready to launch? And I'm pressing the brake with one foot and then the gas with the other?
Correct.
Oh, I see. Torque, baby. And I'm building it up, and I see on the chart that goes up to the red, and then I let go.
Yep, so you keep building. There you go. So when it says...
Wait.
There you go. Down.
Woohoo!
And there you go.
Oh, you forgot to teach me how to brake.
So grab mode, we're going to use this 9 o'clock button on our moding switch.
Okay.
Just press and hold. Use the Unreal Engine graphics coming up. Seeing the circle fill.
Grab walk, baby.
Automatically engages our underbody cameras so we can see what's going on under us on the trails.
So those are back tires there?
So those are our fronts.
Fronts, okay.
If we want, we can switch and we can see the backs also.
And they're turning.
You can see them turn. So what this is going to do is the first 10 degrees of steering, you're going to go 1-to-1 front and rear wheel. You get this great effect where you just kind of glide.
Oh, look at that. We are going sideways. Hence the crab walking. That's smooth. So is that full turn there, or is that...
No, I'm just going...
You're just doing 10 degrees.
Just a little bit.
You're just doing basically a
just enough.
half turn.
Designed to get around an obstacle. If you're going to go off, going down a trail, push out a little bit too far, to correct for it, you'd end up pushing your rear wheels off. Crab, back, take another line, try again.
Wow. That is cool. My buddy Jeff is an experienced off-roader, and together we tested the Hummer EV on the trails outside of Phoenix.
So we're coming up to a really
like this,
bit right here, where I'm going to be right out on the edge and trying to avoid a rock here on my left. Which we did. Yay us.
Yes.
Yay Hummer.
All right, Jeff. First reactions, first impressions.
Wow, what an incredible vehicle. It is nimble, it's powerful. The electronic traction controls and the four-wheel steering really give you amazing grip in any kind of surface. And I can't say enough about these cameras. We have two camera views. We've got a bird's eye up here, and then we've got a forward camera view, which is great for off-roading because when you're heading up a hill, all you can see is sky through the windshield. And it shows you the terrain in front of you with these moving guidelines that tell you where the outsides of your tires are going to go based on your steering input. So you're able to get right out. If there's a ledge on one side, you can take the truck right out to that ledge, and have confidence that you're not going to go over the ledge using those guidelines.
I think we're finding that we're looking at the camera a lot more than we would normally do, because you want to look at the terrain in front of you, but the camera is what gives you the real view.
Well, and the blocky part of blocky design of the Hummer also means that there's a huge blind spot to the front of the vehicle. And I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm not really this tall. I've boosted my seat way up to get a lookout as much as possible to the front of the vehicle while I'm driving. But the guidelines and the forward camera really help. There's also underbody cameras pointed forward and back, and so that'll tell you if you have to straddle a rock or something, you can see if you're gonna hit the skid plate or not.
Exactly, and it's just the other thing I've noticed is that rear wheel steer.
Yeah, the rear wheel steering, up to 10 degrees, the rear wheels will go, and they're going counter to the front wheels. So it gives the Hummer a much tighter turning radius than you would expect. I have a vintage Jeep that I use for off-roading, and it's almost like driving a really short wheelbase Jeep. Okay, it seems like I keep saying one other thing to mention, but let's go ahead and do this. The Hummer has an extraction mode, where if you really well and truly get it stuck, you can raise the suspension, because it's got this air suspension, right?
Yeah.
These giant canisters. You can raise the suspension up to 16 inches of ground clearance, and then it'll do all the things. It'll rock yourself back and forth and everything else, but it will get you over at very low speeds. You know, some really spectacular obstacles that other vehicles just are never going to get over.
Not gonna do it, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing to say about this vehicle, is that you know, we are doing some pretty serious off-roading here. Mm-hmm. This is not any sort of sanitized for your protection playground that we're on. We are on a real off-road trail.
And the Hummer EV has made
Short work of it,
exactly. We're finishing up our time driving the GMC Hummer EV around the Phoenix area. We got to go on the freeways and learn about Super Cruise, and really enjoyed Super Cruise, where you don't even have to have your hands on the wheel. Eyes forward, and it'll keep you in the lane. It'll also change lanes for you without even asking it to. It knows when the car in front of you is slowing down and there's a freeway lane open next to you. It'll turn the turn signal on and move it right for you. I love this new GMC Super Cruise. There's so many cool things about this Hummer EV. First of all, it's got a 350-mile range, so no worries about running out of electricity, about running out of fuel, about running out of power. In this Hummer EV, you've got plenty of range to really get where you need to go. But when you want to go off-roading, there is no better vehicle than this.
Spot like that.
Yeehaw! That's my driving impression. Yeehaw!